Oh, you ain't got no shoes on, my brother.
So, like, let the world know about you for people that don't know who you are.
I'm kind, energetic, nice dude, man. My name King. Water on the sandwich and massaged it. So when I opened it, I said, bro, yo, whoa, y'all gotta redo this. I give them the food, they throw it on the ground.
You haven't seen me break that. His own baby mom is said to have dropped a clip that the internet quickly called a tape of gay people. And before anyone could even find out if it was true or phony, the pandemonium had already exploded online. The crazy part, for years there have been rumors regarding King's sexuality have been floating around. People on the internet kept saying he seemed a little fruity. Others asserted he was merely using his baby as a cover. And now this so-called leak gave them fresh ammo to run the same old narrative. Whether it's true or not doesn't even matter anymore, because once the internet senses blood, it don't let go. And if that wasn't enough, Boosie plunged into the mess, and instead of clowning King directly, he aiming his shot straight at Ty, with the T.I. predicament. If he done that, you're a rat too. I don't spare nobody, because if you doing something wrong, you doing anything criminal out and you collaborate with law enforcement to get you out of danger, that says you're cooperating. That means you're a rat. That tiny move shifted this whole situation from hearsay concerning King's private lives into an all-out family feud. Now the internet isn't simply talking about King. They're treating this like a heavyweight rap drama, digging into paternity rumors, gangster cosplay, his chaotic public spirals, and Boosie's old clash with T.I. himself. The spotlight ain't only on King, it's exposing everything around him too. Long before this tape even made noise, folks were already side-eyeing King's predicament with his baby mommy. Get you, that's my baby. That's my baby, get it? From the moment she revealed her pregnant, the internet didn't buy it at face value. The first red flag they tossed out was her age. She's older than him, and admirers jumped directly to, "Girl, you know what you were doing." Clips of King holding the baby standing near to his baby mommy spread all around. But instead of silencing doubters, the comments only grew harsher. That's when the money discussion took over. People swore she only had that infant to lock in the Harris bag. They claimed she witnessed the fame, the legacy, and the money linked to the name, and decided to ensure her spot by becoming pregnant. I live my grandma. You know, we'll go to the home on like the weekend. They'll do what, hey, we filming today. We need y'all at the house. Come fetch me from my granny house. And shortly after we done, when them cameras go off, I'm straight back to my grandma house. Whether true or not didn't matter. Rumors traveled faster than facts online. When the baby was ultimately born, instead of shutting the narrative down, the conjecture only grew louder. Folks started stating the infant didn't even look like King, throwing in comments about how he was just trying to show off his grown guy status. King wasn't allowing that slide. He jumped online calling the baby his twin and posted side-by-side images like, "Y'all can't tell me this ain't mine." But the more he pressed, the more people refused to believe him. And here's the twist. This wasn't just about paternity anymore. Twisted. But what I'm saying is they talk like that outside. Hey, I can talk how I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live. Shall I stop chatting to me? Stop talking to me. This ain't yoring eatery. This ain't yoring restaurant. Everything you build, I can tear out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the heck out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? What's your name? My name King, you know it. And your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. Find your cool come seats. Come here. Come back. What? On game what? On game what? Come here, come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here, come on, because those same fans have been whispered for years that King was hiding something about his sexuality. So when his baby mama got pregnant, the internet instantly spun the narrative. Oh, he's only trying to prove something. Fast forward to this supposed tape dropping, and those same people are dragging up old receipts saying, "See, this was the idea all along. Use a baby to quash the rumors." That's how wild the talk got, because instead of looks like he shut down the noise, it only provided the trolls additional gasoline to drag him. But let's be serious. This ain't the first time individuals accuse King of putting on a show. For years, critics...
Once I spoke with my son, me and his uncles, we were perplexed by his necessity to go back and forth with the short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who was at such another level of life. Now, I had to explain to him that, when people are not living the way they hope they would live, and here you is walking in with so much freedom and luxury.
Stated he's been cosplaying a gangster lifestyle he never lived. He talks tough, jumps into beefs, behaves like he's cut from the trenches. But then folks recall he's Ty and Tiny's son. He grew up with money privilege and spent most of his upbringing at his grandma's place. Nothing wrong with that, but it doesn't identical yell I survived the struggle. Both, of course, I chatted with my son. You know me and his uncles. You know it was we were baffled by his requirement to go back and forth with the short order cook. I didn't understand why he thought he needed to stop what he were doing to engage someone who was at such another level of life. And I had to explain to him that, when individuals are not living the manner they dream they would live, and here you is walking in with so much freedom and luxury, and people going to pose themselves a certain manner. So hence, you're going to have to enjoy, you're going to have to appreciate your life. You have to withdraw yourself from that energy and go enjoy your life. Every time King hops online yelling about being hood, the comments pour with "be serious." They believe he's forcing an image that just doesn't fit, and it makes his whole act look wobbly. It's almost like King is fighting two fights at once, wanting to prove he's a man and a father, while also convincing the world he's a hardened street figure. But instead of making him look powerful, the pressure merely makes his public slide worse. That spiral hit a breaking point when the Waffle House tapes became viral. King was caught on camera arguing with employees loud and abusive over a quick meal. The internet couldn't believe T and Tiny's son was wilding out like that in public. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish, you can opt at any time to exercise these powers and not answer any of my inquiries or make any statements. So my question to you is, I found only a non-felony in that ashtray in the back as well as in that basketball sleeve. So I'm going to go over here and chat to these guys, and someone has to get charged for his no, I'm not talking. You're not going to talk to me? I got you. You have any queries for me? I don't. Do you need anything to go with you? My phone. Your phone? Where's your phone at? Your phone? We're in the car. I'm not looking for phones. I'm looking for narcotics and firearms. Music. What sort of phone is it? What color is your phone? Even T himself went online the next day, confessing he couldn't understand why his son would stoop to arguing with a short-order cook. He said he and King's uncles tried to remind him. He lives a life people dream about, so why throw it away acting like that? But plainly that advice didn't stick, since soon after things escalated further. In 2024, King was pulled over in Georgia, and the cops stated he almost hit a squad car leaving a petrol station. They smelled cannabis in his BMW, noticed a revolver on his hip, and when they ran his details, they found a warrant from 2022. That old case was related to speeding, driving with a suspended license, and even a DUI. He was expected to appear in court but skipped, which is why the warrant was still looming over him. I gotta say something concerning Dwayne Wade. You gone too far, dog. That is a male, a 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know. They don't even know what their next meal going to be. They don't have figured out yet. He might encounter in a woman anything at 16 and fall in love with her. But he's be gone, how he going like, bro, it's you going too far, dog. Don't cut his off, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he going to be LGBT, let him be gay. But don't chop his off, bro. The arrest footage hit the internet, showing him shackled and hauled straight to county jail. King stayed peaceful in the footage, but fans weren't calm at all. For them, this was proof his life was spiraling out of control. Now place that on top of the new tape rumors, and people started saying the whole baby situation, the gangster image, the public blow-ups, they were all simply cover-ups for something deeper. That's when Boosie leaped in, and everything got increasingly messier. Instead of clowning King directly, he went right for T.I., making smooth jokes about his parenting. Fans instantly caught the shade. It wasn't only about King's drama. This was a chance to shame T in front of everybody. Boosie stepping into King's mess wasn't just random buzz. It was a chess move with history behind it. See, Bowie has a lengthy track record of making bold, controversial comments, especially when it comes to sexuality. This is the same man who once had to deliver a public apology to his own daughter, Iona, after making bigoted things about her. Hey, I'm one of you that have been to the penitentiary before, man. What occurred when I say somebody ain't? Yeah, and they freaking show their paperwork and they are, right? What's the penalty for that? Can anybody explain me what is that punishable about? Somebody tell me that. See, most if you ain't never been in no trouble. Ain't never been nowhere. Anybody tell me. It been 20 years, dude. It been 20 years. I imagine if I was created like that, it'll show by now. It been 20 years, dude.